Okay, it's 3:24. I went ahead and cleaned the floor up. I might have to shit again, so I don't know. I mean, I'm sitting back down on the toilet. Instead of taking a shower, I cleaned up. Took me 10 minutes to clean the shit up off the floor, cleaned it up good, cleaned the blood up, rearranged the towel just in case, because, man, I'm telling you, I'm not constipated. It feels like somebody's pulling the shit out of my stomach. I've been telling the doctor it feels like something's squeezing on my chest, and I told her that I'm being attacked with electronics, and they can't find nothing wrong with me. So I got to document all this stuff with video for the lawyer and for them, because Elon Musk keeps saying it's the city cops, and it's him, because they're guilty of committing crimes against me and my parents too. He says it's everybody in the city, and he tells me that, he says, through his Neuralink chipping process, which isn't a chipping process. He says he's using drones, and he's using people who are drug addicts and law enforcement to do this shit. I wouldn't know that if he didn't tell me. That's why I've looked all this stuff up on the internet, and he keeps popping stuff up in my newsfeed. I'll reiterate that. On all my social media accounts, he tells me he's got them all hacked, that Bill Gates gave him access to this stuff. I wouldn't be saying this if he didn't say it. You don't make stuff like this up. He keeps telling me that, and he's got the means to do all this, and he knows the people with money in the government and in technology to do this stuff. I mean, nobody else could do this. The city couldn't do it on their own, and neither could law enforcement. They don't got that kind of equipment, and they don't got that kind of hacking equipment. We already know I tried to report crimes to Officer Sperry, and he didn't want to take me seriously, and he started talking shit to me. I got videotape evidence of it. I tried to report it. I even called the sheriffs and tried to report it. I got everything documented on Facebook. So all my documentation is there to show that I'm not crazy and I'm not having mental problems. That's why I'm documenting all this, is because that's the way they're trying to make it sound. Plus, I ain't got a no contact order on my bond with my parents after they're the ones that I had a problem with, so they could come out and try to cause more problems with me. I'm gonna wait because I feel like they're pulling my asshole out, like my stomach. That's what it feels like they're pulling my stomach out and my large intestine through my ass and trying to kill me. And he stated that to me. Him and some other male. I don't know who that male is. I know that they said his name was Rockefeller. Don't know if that's true or not. But I know it's Elon Musk for a fact, because he's the one with the capabilities of it. He says it's him and the wealthy men of America who are paying for this. And he says they're trying to do it for science, because they want because they want science. But he also tells me it's because they're faggots, they're pedophiles, and they want to rape children, and they want to rape women and children. And he wants me to sign off on it, and I keep telling him no. You don't make stuff like that up. I mean, this all started 4 or 5 years ago. He didn't start telling me this until about a year ago. Started this shit on and off. I broke holes on the other wall over there, and my brother had to fix it. And my parents kicked me out at Christmas time because of it. At the holidays, kicked me out, and then they fixed it. It's kind of crazy. And gave the place to my daughter. Kicked me out at Christmas and put me in a camper. And they've been doing fucked up shit to me and doing shit behind my back ever since my choice to be Muslim. It's all a hate crime against Muslim. And so many more. It's murder at this point. Attempted murder. They got fucking attack with a deadly weapon, assault, all kinds of charges. Hacking, cyber crimes, hate crimes. These are crimes, and it's been happening for 4 or 5 years. I got charges dropped by my arresting officers. 4 years ago when this all started, they tried to get me on some fucking bar tavern shit. Then they came out, and me and my daughter had got into it. She hit me with something and was throwing stuff at me, and I disciplined her. And they tried to blame me for it. Let me go, didn't even put me in jail. Gave me a summons. Came out and tried to serve me a warrant a month before I go to jail for this other stuff with my dad. And didn't even take me to jail on a warrant. Said they were going to come back the next day. I argued with them a little bit from inside. Didn't take me to jail, but I had a warrant. That's crazy, but just left. Then they tried to hit me with the charges after they didn't serve me no paperwork with a court date or anything. Tried to hit me with the charges after me and my dad had an altercation. He called. It's some fucked up shit going on here. They're trying to set me up. I had to use discipline and self-defense against my daughter. She came in the room throwing shit at me, and I told them that. And then they told me she had charges and she was in trouble. Find out she had already got in trouble, had 2 charges with law enforcement. Been skipping school trying to keep me to stay here. Everything's a setup life. And it's fucked up. And the law enforcement here is the problem. Everyone in Garden City, Kansas is the problem. and in the U.S. government. And this lawyer's going to have to do his job and document this shit and get this shit done, because I deserve justice. And this city deserves to pay, and so do the people that are really doing this to be. I know it's got to be Elon Musk, because he's got the resources and his investors. So this lawyer that they gave me, he better do his fucking job, because he's supposed to defend me in a guilty ass city. And I know he watches this and sees this. Everybody's seeing it and everybody's talking about it. I've had people in the city come and validate that to me. So they cannot lie to me, even though my parents are. They're lying because they're guilty of charges against me, committing criminal acts against me. And this lawyer better do his job. He knows he sees this shit. And he knows where the website is. And I'm not crazy, because people have told me they've seen it on social media. And other news outlets, and the Mexicans, they're reporting it live on the radio station as it goes. I'm like, hey, bueno, they call me the Repente. I'll repeat that again. They call me the Gallo. They got all kinds of different names for me. They call me El Show de Chiqui Baby, JC a las más buenas de la radio, las más buenos. They got the good, the bad, and the ugly. It's in Spanish. That's the morning show right now. And then they had a chick on there the last time. I forget her name, La Bronca. Yeah, and El Flaco. That was the show last year when they were doing it. And they record these shows, so the evidence is there. So this lawyer better do his job. He better get a translator so he can translate some of this shit. And he better send out subpoenas to all my social media outlet places so he can get proof of who's hacking me.